Okay.
I don't care what it look like, so I'm trying to tell you it's gonna be alright.
Okay.
I came off you some inspiration and some hope today.
Okay.
All time.
Okay.
Let's go.
From the back to the front, the head of the tail, and we're getting what we want. We're going from the bottom right up to the top. Ain't nobody playing, cause we can't be stopped. Cause in the end, we win. We win.
Let's go.
We win. In the end, we win.
Let's get it. Come on.
What's good? What's good? Facebook, YouTube, social media, World Wide Web. It is your boy, your host with the most, Smooth T, and you are in the midst of a live edition of Smooth T's We Win Sports Talk. Remember this, winning is the end game. So if you ain't about to win, don't go in. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of Smooth T's We Win Sports Talk. This is the New Year's Eve edition of We Win Sports Talk. So thank you for coming. You could have been anywhere in the country, but you came here to hang with your boy. You came here to kick it with me and hear what I got to say. Yeah, you may see it on my chest. You may see it on my hat, but we're going to deal with it for a second. You know what I'm saying? But hit right here, like, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? Share. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Let's run these numbers up, man. Let's get these subscriptions up, man. We're doing this thing, y'all, for 2025 coming up, but we're going to end right in 2024. So I'm so happy that you were here. I'm happy that this show was going. Also, on all social media networks, at Smooth T, the number 4, real, on all social media platforms. That's at Smooth T, the number 4, real. While waiting for people to come in, it don't matter. We still here because we ain't going nowhere. But look, you want to know what's going on with me right now today? I'm feeling real good. Hope y'all feeling good, man. I'm feeling real good. And I'm feeling so good, I'm gonna start it like this. Hail to the victors, valiant, hail to the conquering heroes, hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and best. Hail to the conquering heroes, hail to the victors, valiant, hail, hail to Michigan, the champions of the West. Go blue. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go blue. That's what we heard about today, man. Had to do a quick live show, man, just on the fact that my Go Blue beats Bama in the ReliaQuest Bowl down in Tampa, Florida, where the Buccaneers play. Definitely great game for us. Not a great game as much for them, but a great game for us. So definitely enjoy seeing that. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't really have any expectations on today's game too much. But look, we got the victory, 19-13. I'm going to take it. You know what I'm saying? Coach Don Wink, Martindale, defensive coordinator. Man, just like when we played the Buckeyes, we out-physicaled them. My question for Michigan was about the quarterback play because, man, to win consistently in college football, you need quarterback play. You need good quarterback play. And you got to have a running game. So we had a running game, but the quarterback play, we didn't really have. Just to be honest with you, my expectations for this game weren't as much and weren't big just because of the fact, I'm going to bring that score back, but just because of the fact that we didn't have key players that were playing. We didn't have Will Johnson, one of the number 1 or number 2 cornerback in the country, between him and Travis Hunter. Mason Graham, defensive tackle. Kenneth Grant, Josiah Stewart, Donovan Edwards, Khalil Mullins, Colston Loveland, our tight end, We didn't have none of them playing today. So without those people who were pivotal with being, leaders of the team, I wasn't expecting too much for this game. I had told one of my partners earlier this week who was an Alabama fan that I was like, man, I know we got defense because we got a defense, but the offense is real shaky. And if you've seen my past videos, I love my team, man. But I tell the truth. If I feel like we suck or we not doing something good, then we suck, or where we can improve at. I call blue, blue, and black, black. So if we not doing good, I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, hey, we good, and we're not. So I wasn't expecting too much from this game today. Matter of fact, between Jalen Milroe and Ryan Williams, I was expecting for us to actually probably, our secondary, I was good with, but I was really expecting Alabama to show up better than what they did. So to see what we did, I was really impressed, and I'm happy. We ending this season really good. Coach Martindale did his thing, and we changed offensive coordinators. And now we said that we were going to change up things, and things were going to be different. We didn't do nothing different on offense. And the fact that we didn't have our top two running backs, that was, that was kind of rough. However, we had the freshman show up today. And when I say he showed up, boom, he showed up and showed you what the future is up in Ann Arbor with Go Blue. The freshman showed up and showed up big. Mr. Jordan Marshall. Man, when I say he showed up big time, 100 yards rushing, 23 carries against that Alabama defense, this freshman, y'all, showed up 2-3, number 23. Now, what's significant about this was because you see that jersey back there? You see that jersey back there? That one right there? That's that Rose Bowl jersey from last year, where we beat Alabama in the Rose Bowl to get to the championship. So again, I didn't have any reserves on us winning championships this year because we lost 14 in the draft. We didn't have no quarterback play. I've been very critical of Alex Orji. We had Davis one. We had Tuttle at quarterback once. So my expectations for this year was nothing about championships. I even felt like that school in Ohio, them Buckeyes, that they had that $20 million roster that they paid for, that it was going to be tough for us to play. Now, when I had LT the Guru on here, we talked about it. And because it's a rivalry game, sometimes them rivalry games, records are thrown out the window. It's gone. It's a rivalry game. So it's about when we come together, who wanted the most. And we playing with house money. We ain't got nothing to lose. So I felt like, once we started playing and we started keeping things close, I was like, okay, we playing with house money, so we don't have nothing to lose against them. And we ended up getting that win. So all I wanted for us to do was to get to a bowl game, beat the Buckeyes, and have a good and win the bowl game if possible. Now, when I seen we was playing Alabama, I said, "Ooh, okay, that might be a little bit tough," because Jalen Milroe he's a baller. He is a beast, and I measure everything, not everything, but y'all know I be on CFB 25, man. So I be playing the game. So when I want to find out about a player, I go look at their stats on CFB 25 because they've been pretty on the spot, and then I go play with them. And I don't play with Alabama. And that offensive line they got is something serious. And Jalen Milroe at one time was one of the highest ranked quarterbacks up under Shador and up under Carson Beck and Gabriel them. But he's a threat. He can pass and he can throw the ball. Now, whether or not he in his own head, that don't matter. That's matter of fact, that's what matters. So I don't know what it is, but I just figured that, with Ryan Williams, All-American, that 17-year-old freshman, phenom kid, man, baller. However, today was a whole different day. And to the point to where he had 192 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, but like 3 fumbles in the first half. I mean, matter of fact, we just roll some clip. When we started this thing out, we started out good. So my freshman running back, Marshall, and Dominique Zavada, man, I'm telling you, I wish he was a senior and was leaving, because I want my Falcons to get him as a kicker, because he's probably the best kicker in college football. He just went off. He hitting it. He doing his thing. So between my freshman running back and my kicker, you got Wesley Walker right there with the interception. So we just going right into it. Then we got the touchdown right there with Moore. And after that, it was all about ground and pound. Bam, another fumble right there. I mean, our defense was showing up. It could have literally been 21-0 in the first half. We had to settle for the field goal going into halftime. They opened up, they started coming back, started making some noise a little bit. But our defense stayed true the whole game, and we were able to pull it out. And because we were able to pull it out, we end this season real well. That puts us at a nice 8-6, 8-5 for this year. I'll take that, because nobody knew we was going to do what we did. So I will take that. I will take that victory. I will take that 8-5 season, especially after you lost everybody that you lost. I'll take that. So it's been a successful season. Even though, like I said, I wasn't expecting us to go back to win another chip, but I was expecting us to play competitive, but with no quarterback play, which is going to change next year, because we got Bryce Underwood coming in, the number 1 quarterback in the country. And he's going to have to get acclimated, because, he's going to be a freshman. However, the quarterback position is going to change. So with Marshall and the other running backs that we got, our defense, everybody that played today, they coming back. Now, one thing I will say, big up to Alex Orji, because he's actually going to the transfer portal. He got to, because he's not going to beat out Bryce. So he got to go anyway. However, most people, when they enter the transfer portal, they don't play. But he still showed up and still played today. So I can appreciate that. I can appreciate the fact that he played, and that he showed up through an interception, but he showed up for the team. Mind you, like I said, the quarterback play that we had they knew he couldn't pass. So we spent the whole time just trying to run the ball. Here's the thing. Once you starting to run the ball, everybody starts to they loading the box up. They're gonna load the box up. So when they load the box, they saying, prove to me that you can pass. And he can't throw. He can't pass. Therefore, our defense is what won that game. Our defense and our kicker is what won that game for us. So it's a successful year for Sharon Moore and for Go Blue. So man, I definitely appreciate what happened. Derek Moore played well also for us. So our defense next year is going to be good. Running back, we're going to be good. Quarterback, we're going to be good. We need to secure up some wideouts. I want us to get more dangerous on the pass. But overall, man, had a great game today. You know, especially to beat that team with the team that we had. I'm gonna take it, man. Go blue. Go blue. So yeah. It's a great day in Ann Arbor. And Sharon Moore is he filling out very well. He doing what he need to do. So I definitely am happy with how this season turned out. Representing us, I definitely feel that we showed up well to the best that we could because, like I said, no quarterback play. I mean, hey, and the running backs that were supposed to be there didn't show, but we had Jordan Marshall and Ben Hall. That's the future, and they're gonna be all right. So we're gonna keep loading up because one thing we're gonna do in Michigan is run the ball. So now I need for them to take that and pass it over to Coach Prime, so that we can just get my running backs over there running downhill, get that 1,000 yards from them. But so hey, go blue. They say Milroe is thinking about entering in the draft. He has the ability to come back. Hey, we'll see what happens. I think he should come back just to give himself another year, more time. So we'll see. Now, something quick, because this was just a spur of the moment. I'm just happy that we won. We got this victory. So to recap this season, I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, I'm looking up something right here. Davis Warren got hurt. That's the reason why Alex Orji ended up playing today, because Davis Warren did get hurt. But when Alex Orji came to the game, nobody thought we wasn't throwing the ball. So a successful year, 8-5 this season. Wins over the Buckeyes, wins over little brother, Michigan State, wins over Alabama. Could have been worse. So I'm good. We setting the standard, because you got to think about it. Everything we've been through for the last few years. We won the chip last year. We was in the college playoffs 2 years before that when we got beat by TSU and Georgia. So those teams were really good. 3 Big Ten championships, 1 national championship. Now we move on. It's a new era. So we good. Everything is going to be looking up for 2025. So let's go. So hail to the victors valiant, hail to the conquering heroes, hail to Michigan, the champions of the West. Go blue. Let's go. Now, just on a side note, because we still here in this We Win Sports Talk, and we're gonna talk about sports. We still got a couple of games that went down today that were pretty nice. We had, and it's still going on right now. We got the LSU Baylor game. LSU was beating the brakes off of Baylor, 44-24. That's a wrap. 7:37 left. So LSU gonna get that one. A good game was that Louisville-Washington game. Now, yeah, I'm a jersey person. I'm an artsy person. Washington had them 5 jerseys today. They was in there all black with their them gold helmets. Well, not gold helmets, but them gold chrome face masks. Them things was fire. Came down to the last minute. Washington goes the ball, touchdown. 35-34. Instead of tying it to go to overtime, they go for the win, which you can't knock that. You can't knock them going for the win. Instead, what they end up doing is trying to go for that 2, just misses. So Louisville prevails for an 8-4 season compared to Washington 6-6. And even though they was pretty with it, they was looking good. I ain't gonna front, but Louisville takes the cake. So defeating Washington, South Carolina playing Illinois. South Carolina loses 17-21. Big Ten beats the SEC again today. Big Ten ball. Big. But in the Citrus Bowl. So big up to Illinois. And tonight's game, the main event for tonight, 7:30, Boise State versus Penn State. The CFB quarterfinal game in the Fiesta Bowl, where you have Ashton Jensen and the Boise State Broncos versus the Penn State Nittany Lions. So my take on this game is real. I think it's going to be a competitive game. However, I think that Penn State may have a little bit more power than Boise State. I think Boise State is going to have to prove that they can throw the ball, because I wouldn't be surprised if Penn State loads up that box and says, all right, Ashton Jensen, we know you can run the ball, and he's a physical runner, and he's a runner that can get gone. We know you can run the ball, but we're going to make your quarterback beat us. So I think that Penn State is really going to just bring the house when it comes to trying to stop that run, which everybody would know that that's what you should do. And they're going to have to prove that they're more than just Ashton Jensen. So I don't see and we're going to see. I don't see Boise State coming out of this one just because of Penn State being a bigger program. And I think it's about, we got more talent than y'all. So we also got a running back in Katron Allen, Nicholas Singleton. We got a 2-headed monster. Now it ain't like that monster with that for them Broncos, but I think Penn State is really gonna do a showing for them, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if Penn State, I'm not gonna say blowout, nah, because it's still the CFB, and Penn State has always been that second place type team. Somebody gotta get second place, but tonight it ain't that night. But I don't think Boise State gonna get blown out, but I do think Penn State is going to take over this game and eventually win. Boise State does have issues defensively as far as covering talented receivers. So I think Penn State has more talents on the wide receiver end, on the running back end. The ability to put Tyler Warren in formation and get him open, get him loose, and get explosive with him. And that boy right there, that's a grown man. Tyler Warren, that's a grown man for real at that tight end position. So I think they're going to show why, quote unquote, they are a bigger program than Boise State. Now, the funny thing is both teams have played in Fiesta Bowl in the past, and both of them are undefeated in the Fiesta Bowl. So they both had great history in the Fiesta Bowl. But I think just tonight that it's gonna be about Penn State. It's gonna be about Penn State. So that's what I got. That's where I'm at with tonight. And we're gonna see what happens. We definitely gonna come back after the new year. On Thursday, we got a great show coming up at 8:30. It's gonna be dope. I got my boy Dukes with the scoop. Phil Dukes gonna be on here with me, and we gonna bang this thing out. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good New Year show. We're gonna talk about what happened with Colorado. We're gonna talk about our Falcons. I ain't talking Falcons today. It's all about Go Blue. I'm gonna talk about them Falcons Thursday. We're gonna talk about Colorado. We're gonna talk about the results of Georgia Notre Dame, O State, and Oregon, and Texas. And Texas play? Texas and Texas play, y'all. It behooves me that I've forgotten who Texas plays. We should let you know. Is it really gonna be? No. Is it really gonna be that grand? Arizona State, yeah, with Cam Scatterboo in Arizona State, yeah. So we're gonna talk about that and the results of that and see what happens. So, hey man, I appreciate y'all coming with me real quick. This was just a real quick Go Blue edition of Smooth T's We Win Sports Talk. I ain't even have my music playing today. Man, hold on. We ain't going in the studio for nothing. Drop them hits. To the west side, Go Blue. But nah, man, I appreciate y'all showing up. Y'all could have been anywhere, but you came here to kick it with me, man. Again, look, in the corner right here, like, subscribe, comment, share. Let's run these numbers up, man. On all social media platforms, at Smooth T, the number 4, real. So look, this is your boy, your host with the most, Smooth T, man. It's crazy. We leaving 2024. Christmas just passed, y'all. This quick, man. This year flew by, and so much stuff has happened. So let's see. Let's do this. Boom. Let's do this. Challenges may come. Just saying. Nah, but for real. 2025, man. You know, once we cross over that, man, everything that happened in 2024, man, let it go. Let it be a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? 24 was a great time for me to really just think. It was a year for me to just kind of just recap everything, especially, you know, coming to that half century mark. It was a time for me just to recap and be thankful. But man, I'm totally lit on this year that we're gonna thrive in 25, man. Got things going up with the We Win Sports Talk show. My connections that I've gotten in CU, my connections that I've gotten throughout the city, doing what I do in the audio industry world, in the music industry. So this 25, we're gonna thrive, man. And we trying to run these numbers up on the We Win Sports Talk show, bringing in more guests for 2025. So hey, man, no matter what, you keep going and you keep moving, man. Opposition is only coming to make you stronger. I spoke about oppositions in the past show, but that's something that you got to continue to remember. If it don't kill you, it's only gonna make you stronger. So continue to thrive, man. Continue to be great. Don't let nobody stop you. God got you here for a reason. And since you're here, might as well just go ahead and get it. Might as well go ahead and be your best person and be your best self. So look, going out of 2024, going into 2025, like I said, we're going to thrive in 25. So that's what we're going to do. So look, I can appreciate 2024, but it's going to be more in 25. So again, thank you for showing up. You could have been anywhere, but you came here to kick it with your boy. So I appreciate you showing up for this little time frame that we had. Come check us out Thursday. Thursday is going to be lit. It's gonna be off the chain. I got my boy Phil Dukes with me, from Dukes with the Scoop. Man, that's my ATL brother, man. That's my Atlanta Falcon brother. That's my CU brother. We're gonna kick it and we're gonna keep it going, man. So look, winning is the end game, like we did today. But look, if it ain't about the win, don't go in. Definitely. So I appreciate y'all. Until next year, I'll see y'all next year. It's your boy, your host with the most smooth T. You've been in the midst of We Win Sports Talk. Go Blue Edition today, because we just did that thing against them. Roll Tide, go Blue. So look, we'll see y'all Thursday for this live show with Phil Dukes. And that's it, man. Peace. Appreciate y'all. God bless.